Teens, what's the funniest way you've helped your grandparents avoid falling for an obvious scam? I walked into my grandmother Ruth's kitchen one afternoon and immediately knew something was off. She was on the phone, pacing in her slippers, speaking slowly and dramatically like she was narrating a soap opera. At first I thought, great, another scammer trying to rob her blind. I was 17 and basically her tech bodyguard, always swooping in to stop the bad guys before they convinced her to hand over her social security number. But then I actually listened. Ruth was explaining to the man on the phone that ever since my grandfather died, his ghost had been haunting her laptop. According to her, the spirit only communicated through late-night pop-up ads, always at exactly 3:14 a.m., which she claimed was the time Grandpa used to sneak into the kitchen for Oreos. And the ads? They were always for fishing gear and sugar-free candy, his two favorite things. I froze. My 75-year-old grandmother was straight-faced telling a Microsoft scammer that her dead husband was haunting Windows Explorer. And the best part? He was buying it. She asked if Microsoft offered premium exorcism packages and whether their support team had ever freed a soul trapped inside a Dell computer. The poor guy was frantically Googling ghost removal steps while my grandma whispered, "I think he's in the recycle bin." That's when it hit me. She wasn't the victim. She was the predator. After she hung up, Ruth dropped the act instantly and grinned like a Bond villain. 3 hours, she bragged. Kept him running in circles the whole time. Then she pulled out a notebook filled with fake personas. Widows, pharaohs, circus clowns. She'd been catfishing scammers for months just to waste their time. I begged to join. Within a week, we turned her kitchen into a command center. I set up my laptop, added a soundboard for effects, and researched random trivia to make her scams airtight. She supplied the creativity. I supplied the tech. Our masterpiece arrived when a Nigerian prince called asking for money transfers. Instead of hanging up, Ruth gasped and said, "Finally, someone who understands. I'm actually a time traveler stuck here from colonial America, and I need help converting my currency back into future dollars so I can return home." The prince paused, then asked her to explain. That was all she needed. I played whooshing portal noises every time she mentioned traveling, horse hooves when she reminisced about the old colonies, church bells when she claimed to miss Sunday services in 1785. Ruth delivered flawless monologues about confusing inventions like refrigerators and iPhones, claiming she thought the phone call was a magical speaking tube connected to Nigerian royalty. The scammer was hooked. He kept calling back every few days, begging for updates on her future dollar situation. Ruth kept spinning the narrative. She had to find a colonial mint to authenticate her bills before transferring them through time. By week 2, he wasn't even asking for money anymore. He was Googling history facts so he could ask her better questions. He gently suggested she check out YouTube to learn about modern technology. He even asked if she was coping okay with the culture shock of suddenly living in the 21st century. By week 3, the man sounded like her therapist. "Ruth, are you adjusting? Do you feel safe? Have you found friends here?" Then yesterday, a package showed up in her mailbox. Inside was a handwritten letter. "Dear Ruth, I am so sorry to disturb a displaced time traveler. Please accept my apologies for bothering you. I have included $20 to help you purchase groceries during your adjustment. I also recommend the local historical society. They may help you feel more at home." Ruth read it aloud, tucked the 20 into her wallet, and slid the letter into a frame right next to her phone. My grandma somehow scammed a scammer and actually got paid for it.